What's up, everyone? How's it going? It's me here, and I got Stefan on the other end.
Hello.
What's up, Sublustrous? Good evening to you as well. How's it going, man? What's up, everybody? It feels like we haven't been live for a month. I don't know why. I guess it's because we skipped one stream, and that just feels like such a long time. We haven't hit up the Endless Legend playthrough in like 3 weeks now, so it's gonna be interesting when we get to that tomorrow. Oscar, what's up?
Yeah, it is a bit tricky when you come back after a month.
Yeah,
What was I doing here?
yeah,
I've
exactly.
I've actually abandoned some playthroughs of not just of Endless games, but 4X games in general. Where it was like, yeah, I played and then I didn't have time to continue when I wanted to continue, and then a month later I go in there and
Honestly, yeah,
I have no idea what's happening.
yeah,
Uh,
that happens to me so much. Not even with just 4X games, just like games in general. I'll just
Yeah.
like fall off a game for a little while and go back, and I'll be like, I'm not as in this as I was before, just because I've been gone for so long. So I'm just gonna start from the beginning.
So, did that ever happen to you with Mass Effect 2?
Though, well, I mean, I can't even remember.
Here.
It happened to me with Breath of the Wild. I got literally to like the end of that game, and then I left for a little bit, and I came back, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Let's restart the game. Awful. Psychana, what's up? How are you? So where were we? All right. So we opened up quite a bit.
Clearly on our way to Valhalla.
Clearly on our way. Yeah.
With how our playthrough's been going against the Cravers, and how our first few battles against the Cravers. I should have used the long weekend we had to go out and buy a spray can of silver paint.
A spray can of silver paint?
Yeah, so so that the chat could witness me.
Yes. Okay. Well, that is what we were doing last stream. We were trying to fight off the Cravers a little bit, but that didn't end so well.
Yeah, exactly.
We have two Valkyries.
It was a distinctly mediocre performance.
100%. Yeah. And you know what? I think that just applies to our playthroughs all the time. So, nothing new there.
Yeah, probably.
Finagro, what's up? How are you? Very busy. Probably not going to be here. Just wanted to say hello. Psychana, you keep doing what you're doing. Appreciate you stopping by. Busy times. Busy times for a lot of people right now. But I appreciate you stopping by. Okay, so, what's our next course of action? So, what was the last thing that we did fighting the Cravers?
Yeah, I think the last thing we did was fighting the Cravers.
Right.
For certain values of fighting.
Yeah. This week went a big freebie. What's that mean? As not strange this week. It's not super busy for you?
Well, in any case, I think vaguely recalling and seeing how we have applied cryogenics in our research queue.
Right.
I think we had decided that the Valkyries are not cutting it.
They're not cutting it, no.
Against the Craver fleet, at least not by themselves.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily bad ships. It's just that if we bring only Valkyries, they die too quick because they're all small ships. So we were thinking,
sure.
yeah, we need bigger ships.
Yeah. So we'll wait those 5 turns. We'll get those. What else do we have going over here? We have...
I think we already started building some medium ships in some places. And yes, we had our forward base here, Jotunheim, so that we can teleport. We definitely need to queue up a portal in there as well.
Right.
Because otherwise, it's kind of pointless
Yeah.
to have a forward base if we
Yeah.
can't. I mean, what's the use of a forward if you can't teleport there?
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Hashtag just Volta problem.
Vaulter problems, yeah. Richard Tang, what's up, man? How are you? Um, okay. So Muspelheim, we have the public. Beowulf is another ship that we had.
Yes.
The coordinator. Okay. So we have a couple of those going at the end there. I'm finding you. I'm great, man. I'm great. Welcome to the stream, dude. So, and then Midgard. Yeah, okay. So we had Beowulfs going over here.
Yep.
But,
And we're kind of, building the Beowulfs to be the big ships. And in the meantime, while the research for the big hunters finishes, I guess we can take a lot of attackers, like the Valkyrie.
we back? We good to go? I'm just refreshing over
I mean,
here.
it's playing an ad now.
It is playing an ad for me too. Yeah.
Yes, Sakana is saying she can't see the stream either.
She can't see the stream.
So it's
Okay. Might be.
hooray! It's back. At
It's
least for me.
back. Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. I hear things again. Okay, cool.
Sakana, I hope the things you hear are only the stream and not, disembodied voices.
Yes, exactly. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we're back. We're ready.
Yeah, wouldn't be one of our streams without technical difficulty.
No, at least one has to come up. It wouldn't be an amplitude stream without one.
Maybe we should take that wonderful "This is fine" version Sakana made, and put on like technical difficulties. Please stand by. And
We
have that
should.
as a standby screen.
Yes, yeah. Doodle Goop, what's up, man? I'm here now, and I fixed the problems on my way in. Yeah, exactly. It was all you, man. The 100%. Take credit for all of it. Okay, so let's wait for applied cryogenics to be good to go. I think we've moved all of our ships to where they need to go.
I mean, it's only 5 turns until applied cryogenics finishes. So next week.
So next week, it's going to be done.
Which is, about as fast as I play when I play by myself.
This
So
Farron...
is still denying us the memes.
I still don't bless memes upon this stream. Damn. I wish you did, man. Salterius, your work on the humankind, the mouse cursor,
Yes,
was gold.
That was phenomenal. When I laughed so hard when I saw that one.
It was great.
Perfect.
And the shadow you threw on it, oh, it was good. Good stuff, man. If you were given the option to cryogenically freeze yourself risk-free, how long would you want to be frozen for?
Okay, the obvious answer, yeah, at least 1,000 years after I deposit 50 cents in a bank that I know will still exist in 1,000 years.
Wow, so specific. Because you'd
Yes.
like to collect interest on that 50 cents?
I was saying to Bo yesterday, we should make this a game with chat.
Yeah?
Whoever gets the potentially obscure reference first, your chat.
Yeah, you're the champion of the stream.
For reference, it was a Futurama joke.
Oh, okay. One of those. I watched a couple episodes of Futurama, but I didn't watch a lot.
They need to pay bail for Bender at one point, which probably is some regular occurrence for them.
Yeah.
And they're like 50 cents short. So Fry's like, "Hey, wait! I had 50 cents in my bank account before I got frozen." And they go, and he's like a trillionaire or something because of the compound interest.
Wow. Nice. That's the dream. I think I wouldn't want to be frozen for more than 100 years. I think like 80, like the length of time that Captain America was stuck in the ice. I think that would be pretty good.
Doodle Goop saying, yeah, it's like the one Star Trek episode where the guy's like, "Oh, where's my money? Where's the bank?" And the others are like, "Money isn't a thing anymore." That's one of the things that I've always found actually a bit strange about Star Trek. How
Yeah.
they say, "Oh, it's a post scarcity society. We can just replicate food out of thin air and all of that." And then there's like in the original series, there's specifically episodes where criminals are trying to get rich fast with some scam. And I'm like,
Yeah.
but if this is a post money society, how are they getting rich?
That's true. That is very true.
Like that infamous Tribbles episode, for example.
Yeah.
That all started because somebody was illegally selling them. But if there's no money, then
Then how? Yeah.
until they
No.
get their humankind comes out, yes, I can. That is a good answer.
All right. So I think actually this turn is good to go. The Argosy will be ready in 3 turns. What is the where do I check the settlement cap? Right here.
Yes,
We're
Empire.
4 out of 8. Okay. So we can have up. Oh, that's pretty good. We usually play factions that have a lower number, or we have been.
Yeah, we have been playing the low end expansion factions. That's
Yeah. Okay, so
yeah,
I think
it's like a friend of mine was saying, yeah, but it's probably for trading with the outside, like the Ferengi and such. And I'm thinking, yeah, like in the original series, like the only 2 outside empires in the original series that were on like one planet, either pre-warp civs or so far beyond the Federation that the Federation was a plaything to them, were like the Vulcans and the Klingon. Like, there were no Ferengi or that yet, so it was a bit weird in the original series.
I never really watched Star Trek either. It's more of a. Some people say like I was more of a Star Trek fan than a Star Wars fan, or the other way around, and it's just like I think they're pretty different approaches to the sci-fi genre.
They're definitely different approaches to sci-fi.
Yeah.
Star Wars is probably best actually described as more of a futuristic fairy tale or futuristic, because it's very there's this magical overtone with the Force and everything.
Yeah, for sure. It's got a bit of a fantasy vibe about it.
And also just thematically with the Dark Lord and all of that.
Yeah, yeah. Where did I find these guys? Down here? Okay. In Virac. Okay. Are there
Phenogra, regarding the amplitude emojis, on Discord, yes, we can look into that. I think we're at the limit for our emojis there, so I just need to sit down with our Discord community staff and decide which ones do we keep, which ones do we replace. On Twitch, I think Rogan, we were looking into that, and there were some like technical issues with it. For some reason, we couldn't do it.
Yeah, the emotes are tied on Twitch to subscriptions, and that's not really. We don't push for subscriptions here. So I've been meaning to maybe get in touch with somebody from Twitch and see what we can do, but it's not immediately accessible to us. We can't really get around that. So I would love to have some emotes. We have some quality emotes in our Discord. If you're not already there, discord.gg/amplitude. We have some. Just go there for the emotes alone. And stay for the memes, baby.
Come for the emotes, stay for the memes.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess that is a good approach to Discord.
But yeah, we'll work on
exactly our business model. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
This is community outreach. Why would we want to make you pay for it?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So we got the Valkyries over here in Vorta. What's this over here? Do we want to bring these Valkyries home? Or should we just make them roam around, open stuff up?
Since they're almost dead anyway, I think we roam around and explore how big the Craver Empire actually is.
Okay. Let's Let's open that up that way.
Could conquer Vorta. That's 26 population on water and 22 on Quaios. Oh wow, that would kickstart us so much if we could conquer those.
That would be pretty sweet. All right, the applied cryogenics. We'll keep that going. Which way should we take this guy? Oh, he's got a probe, so maybe we send one down. What do you got? Subterranean life form. Let's go for a subterranean one on the colonized planet. All right. Unless it's a donation to charity. That's true. That's true,
Yeah,
and that's
but then I'd say then we're still not asking for us to be paid for their entertainment. We're more asking them
yeah,
to be charitable
yeah.
for their entertainment.
I hate this water bottle that I got. The cap, like I open it up and it just like closes again, and it's so uncomfortable to drink.
So there's I will back up to 2 silver boosts because I haven't been keeping tabs on that. I know we dropped off at one point, so we didn't have slots left
Which one? Sorry.
on Discord. Depending on how many people boost you, you get more slots.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But I know we had dropped off at some points, so I don't know how many silver boosts we have at the moment. So
Yeah.
I don't know how many emoji slots we have.
Yeah. I hate bottles like that. We use one that Yeah, that's the way to go. That's the way to go, Doodle Goop. Question for everybody in chat and you, Stefan. What's your take on black licorice? Woo! Right when I said that, we got the ding.
I guess the hot take here would be I actually like it.
You actually like it?
Yes.
It's
But,
very hit or miss for me.
Yeah. I was going to say it can be hit or miss.
Yeah.
Because I've had some, depending on which company you get it from. Like, sometimes it's really dry or hard.
Yeah. And then it's just like, ugh.
And with the salty, sugary, whatever the one that's coated, it's also very hit or miss.
Yeah. It can be very good though. By the way, chat, which way should we go? Up, middle, or down, or to the right? Let's just say up, middle, down. Up. Okay, Salterius. It's all for you. Let's do it. Ooh! You discovered the planet Auriga.
Ooh, excellent.
Ho ho ho. This garden planet was used as a biological laboratory by the Concrete Endless with myriad experiments run on both native and alien life forms. A site of major conflict during the Dust Wars, the environment degraded and the surface of the planet was eventually covered in ice. While there are rumors and expeditions that claim to have uncovered miraculous ruins and the vestiges?
I believe it's vestiges, yeah.
Of great empires, today Auriga is an icy tomb. Okay.
Of course, there are vestiges and ruins of great empires there.
Yep.
Of our old empire.
yeah, exactly. What do you think about Mass Effect-like game in the Endless Universe? Matthew?
The desire, it hurts!
Matthew, we talk about this once a stream, at least. We would love that. A lot of people would love that.
The problem, of course, is, we're not exactly in a position to make it.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
As in, not specifically Rogan and I, but like the studio as a whole. Like you need people with the right experience and the right passion for the project. So
I think if I was involved in actually developing a game, we would lose fans. We demand. We have demand, exactly. Yeah. No, yeah, we talk about this quite often over here, but it's just like we have a team that really specializes in strategy games, and we put out pretty good strategy games, pretty well-liked strategy games. But I think if you have a team that doesn't actually specialize in that kind of game, you're not going to get the best possible game there. So I think if we ever had built a team that was good for that, I think that could be a pretty cool option. But nothing in the works just yet.
Yeah,
Destiny and
but
Endless.
but in that sense as well, the whole we've had this. Oh yeah, we want a Mass Effect style game in the Endless Universe, basically since Endless Space One.
Yeah.
But this is another one of those projects where you have to realize that before we joined Sega, that would have been impossible
Yeah.
because it would just be too big a project for Amplitude to tackle independently.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. That's a great point. Let's wait till after Humankind. Yeah. After Humankind. We need good plot and people that know what they're doing. Exactly, Matthew. You nailed it. Okay, so I think this is fine. We're good to go. Let's keep it going. Do we want to... Should we see what, like, the spear is at? What's going on over there?
Oh,
The
right.
academy
They
stuff?
they have the request running at the moment, don't they?
I think so. Diplomacy. Okay. So we have 259 influence. Who's Pink? Have we met them yet? No.
No, I don't think we've met Pink.
Okay.
I am concerned about the Cravers having invested so much again.
Yes. They're light blue, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
And also, if you check Orange, the He Show, they would also not be nice if they had Steer.
no. Riftborn have about 3%. Sophons have... I don't even know. There is one rogue Sophon floating through space. He got detached from his spaceship, and he's like, what's her name? Sandra Bullock from Gravity. When she flies into the... You remember that?
Yeah, I do. But the first reference that came to my mind was actually he's like Major Tom.
Yeah, that too. Should we contribute like 10?
I was actually, before you said that, yeah, we could try contributing a little, but 10 will probably not be enough for us to actually see the value.
Yeah, that's true.
We probably need to put in like at least 50 or even 100 to see what it...
You think it's worth it?
Percentage. I don't think we have enough influence to compete with the guys at the front.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
All
Also,
right.
For the lone Safan floating around, well, who knows? Maybe that Safan actually already died and then got revived.
Yeah.
In a project by a shadowy figure.
Finagra says, by the way, why did you abandon the tax mechanics from ES1 in subsequent projects? It seems to be a good idea. I'm not actually too sure.
I don't know because I've never asked the designers about that, so I cannot tell you.
You know what? I'll write it down and I'll try and get an answer for you next stream. How about that? Do we have a lot of devs on the team that were here during the ES1 period? We probably do, I think.
We have a couple that were here during the ES1 period.
Yeah.
But of course there may be others who have left.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll check on that. I'll see if there's an answer I can get you.
I mean, like, on a wild guess, I think maybe it was deemed that with the new politics and law system, adding the tax slider as well would have been too much.
Yeah. We are mighty and you are weak. We come. Okay. Straight to the point.
Yes, that's what we're worried about.
Event ended. Call us spaceman.
We're just a little bit worried about the Cravers.
All right. Let's send our ships out. How was everybody's long weekend, by the way? Anybody do anything fun? Because we had Thursday off, and a lot of people at the studio took Friday off. You took Friday off, right, Stefan?
Yes.
But I know a lot of other places had Monday, I believe, Monday off. So, if you had a long weekend, how was it? Tell me about it. Anybody play any good game? What's everybody playing in the chat? I want to hear that. Are you playing anything cool, Stefan?
I'm still trying to go back to Prey to finally finish that one.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
But I've also been playing some Crusader Kings 2.
Crusader Kings too. Nice.
Trying to do some of those challenges before Crusader Kings 3 comes out.
Right.
And
Okay.
it is, as always with CK2, a wild ride.
A wild ride.
Yes. I mean, let's just say some of the events that transpire in the game are events that I maybe should not talk about on Twitch because they might violate the community guidelines.
Yeah.
So there are things happening in CK2 generally, and
Okay.
I'm also thinking different Paradox game. Age of Wonders Planetfall had their new expansion released yesterday, so I may actually set up a play-by-email game with a friend because
Cool.
that's the kind of thing where, with the system they have, you can log in once a day, basically do your turn, and then commit it, and then it gets sent off. So you don't actually need to be online at the same time, which is useful when one of you is in Paris and the other one in Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Exactly. Nice. To Apex. Hey, Manta. I'm playing some Apex as well. Dark Souls, nice. The first one. Just replaying the Mass Effect trilogy, always good. And some Halo. Wow. You guys are playing some pretty saucy games here. Nice. I'm playing the Uncharted series currently. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. For the first time ever. Okay. Where the holy heck am I? Okay, over here. So this fairing is just zipping around. Guys, we're at Naus. Left or right? What do you guys think? So many new games, and we were all sticking to the classics. Hey, you know what?
I mean, part of the problem is so many new games and so little time.
Yes.
Though in my case, it's also that, because of how my past year in my life went with the whole moving to France and all of that. There was a big upheaval, so I still don't actually have a gaming PC.
Oh, yeah.
That limits the options to the classics.
Yeah, I guess so. But hey, they're classics for a reason. That's not bad. Naos. It's chaos. Yeah. Okay, so let's go left. Let's just go left. Okay. What is this? Arcturus. Okay. Keep it going.
That lonely gas shine.
The lonely one.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep it going down here. Just open everything
I mean,
up.
I guess, technically, I think that is sort of physically possible because, like Jupiter, apparently, if it had been a bit bigger, would have been a second sun.
Really? That's very...
At least I read that once. I don't know enough fusion physics to be sure of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've heard so. So I guess the other way around is also possible, like to have a very small planet form somewhere.
Yeah.
It is a bit weird that in these cases, due to how the engine is set up, that lonely planet without a sun still orbits the spot where a sun would be.
Right, yeah. Wow. Planets can be ejected outside the star system under some circumstances.
Yes, that as well.
Doodle Goop, I'm back from making a sandwich. Did I miss anything neato? I asked about black licorice. Were you there for that? That was
The
pretty
hot
neato.
that asking out black licorice is probably the hottest take we had on stream so far.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's woo. It's a
That's
bit lukewarm.
I mean no I mean like I've met people who were very passionate about their love or hatred of
Yeah,
black licorice.
yeah. I miss the black licorice take. Honestly, I don't have a super hot take on black licorice. I think it's medium. I think it can be pretty good, and I actually think it's usually kind of bad. But
I think that's the same thing with a lot of food,
yeah,
where if you get a bad one, then it's well bad.
yeah. I was thinking. I went to restaurant the other day, and it just got me thinking. A lot of places here in France, they don't serve like ice water. They won't give you. They won't give you like ice cold water. And I actually like that. I like sort of like room temperature water a lot.
Yeah, I mean, from what I understand, that's more healthy anyway than drinking the super cold water.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe on like a super hot day, you want like, I can see why people would want like all that ice. But you know what? For
Yeah,
me, it's like you can
even
chug
then,
it back so much
yeah,
easier.
think about it. If you think about a lot of the cultures who live in desert area,
Right.
a lot of them drink hot drinks, not ice.
Really?
Yeah,
Like tea and stuff like that and
yeah,
coffee.
yeah, like tea,
Oh,
and probably because for some reason having the warm liquid in your belly probably helps the body acclimate to the heat outside or something like that. I don't know.
yeah.
Not a human biologist, but I've heard that again. It's better for you to drink something hot on a hot day.
Really? Very interesting. But I
Ice
mean, I
water is
like
just adding water to the water. Yes,
it.
indeed.
Bot winning. Hey, I like humankind. Bot winning, good stuff, man. Can't wait for you to play it. You've been following this stuff on socials? I like ES2. So do I, man.
Dude Loop saying, is everything less sweet there too? As an American, I resent that everything has sugar in it. Well, I can't judge that because I've never been to the States. But
Yeah.
from what I heard from friends, even your bread is sweeter.
Yeah. Well, in my
I mean,
opinion,
I'm
it's
not
like
sure about Canada, but
yeah, there is a lot of sugar in bread actually back home. I do remember seeing that, but I don't know that like everything is less sweet here. I just think the sweets are less like in your face here.
I
There's
I, I,
definitely
rem-
places that you can go to
I
get.
remember long ago an acquaintance of mine from California was excitedly telling me, "Oh yeah, I've recently was a long weekend and I've taken a trip to Mexico and now I have a dozen bottles of Coca-Cola with real sugar in it."
Yeah.
So they're thinking, what are you talking about? Coca-Cola always has real sugar in it. And then he told me, no, in the US they use corn syrup. And I'm like, oh yeah,
Oh
that
wow.
would
Yeah.
explain it.
Yeah. Um, look at these big boys over here. These big ships. The what is this? The Bastion carrier ship. Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's the kind of fleet that the Cravers can get if they win. Hopefully
Yeah.
they don't win.
Hopefully not. Okay. Jotunheim is over here. Uh, let's keep it going. Okay, that's fine. Okay. End turn. Um, I make my own bread, and I've been trying to cut sugar out as much as possible using less and using honey instead. So what happens if you just like don't really use sugar? What does the sugar actually do to the bread? I'm not a baker.
I mean, I would say it makes it sweeter. Because there is this thing called sour bread as well.
Right. But does it actually make it taste a lot worse?
No,
Or
it's very different. I'd say it's. I mean, you've had like the baguette here, like the white
yeah,
bread.
yeah.
Have you ever had a really dark bread, like a dark rye bread?
Yeah, Yeah, I think so.
So I'd say it's kind of that kind of difference as well. It's
Okay.
like, it's a very different taste, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's worse.
Yeah. If you use no sugar, the bread tastes like gray. Wow.
Yeah,
Strangely, that does actually.
you need a bit of sugar to feed the yeast. Yes, certainly, but
Yeah.
I mean the amount of sugar you add is.
Right. Radiance, yes, I
And,
agree.
and,
Honey
and
and
of
bread
course,
sounds really good.
and of course, there's always the option of making flatbread, where you don't have yeast.
Yeah, that's true. I have a friend who makes bread out of ice cream. Huh? What? You could do that? That sounds, I mean, I'm sure it's great. New event, a million things I haven't done. Okay, increases the pacifist political ideology. Cool. This one is done. Great. Beowulf is going strong. Oh, we met the Lumeris. I greet you in the name of the four families. I like the Lumeris theme. The music. It's got sort of like a gangster film vibe, like a very sort of
Yes.
slight one. It's cool. Okay. These guys are pretty much donezo. We got a butcher, a reaper, and another butcher. All right. I say
Fun.
we just don't watch this and
I mean, we could try to retreat. Maybe the one guy survives.
yeah. Okay, let's try.
After all,
Retreat.
this time we're not space burbs,
Yeah.
so we're allowed to retreat.
So we got our butts kicked. And oh wait, what? Show location. Did I survive that? I guess so, but I'm not gonna survive this.
Oh, wow! This is wow. But hey, at least I think we found the final. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Surprise!
All right. Oh, the Sophons.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say we found the final piece of sofa.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's the final pieces of
Yeah.
sofas.
We've been having trouble getting yeast because of Corona, so maybe I'll look into making flatbread. Nice. Oh, you guys are getting me hungry over here. I had a bagel before this, and it was a very mediocre experience. Okay, so applied cryogenics will be done in 2 turns. Eco habitats, that's great.
We played 3 turns in 40 minutes.
Yeah, we're flying through this.
Who are you and what did you do to Rogue?
I'm a clone that's just a little faster at doing everything.
But shouldn't you then, if cloning Rogan makes the clone a little faster at everything, shouldn't we try to clone the clone and then clone the clone of the clone?
And then it's just like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, exactly. Just keep cloning until they get faster and faster.
Imagine that was Sonic the Hedgehog's actual lore, like he was just a normal guy. And he just got cloned a bunch of times and slightly improved, and then he just became super fast. That's it. Endless Legend have last...
Yeah, Giancarlo, the Endless Legend already is 64-bit. The problem is that you need to make sure manually that you have the 64-bit version of Mono. Because for a lot of users who updated their OS, because Steam had already installed the 32-bit version of Mono before they updated the OS, it didn't recheck and download the 64-bit version, which meant that the 64-bit games wouldn't run because they didn't have the 64-bit framework to run on. And there may also sometimes be some issues with the resolution that you may need to set in the config file manually. But if you still have trouble with that, post on Steam, Games Together, Reddit, whichever you prefer, and I'll try my best to figure out why it's not working and help you.
Send Argosy. Sublustrous where? Send Argosy where? Objective achieved. Search 3 of the identified curiosities. We have Torvoth.
Just
Jek?
Gruel?
Gruel? I've never... A silent B. Is a silent B common? Jek?
I mean, the question is it silent?
Is it... That's true. That is very true. That's true. I should not assume.
And I could also say, is it really a B?
Is it really a B? That is true.
Yeah, it might be a B written in our font, but is it a B in their language?
Oh, okay, okay. I should not assume, because when I assume, I make an ass out of you and me.
Yes.
There you go. That is some advice to live by, everybody. Okay. Idea incubator. Plus 50% science on system with colonized unique planet. Okay. To a system and raise its level to 7. Okay. Let's do that. Hero recruited. Let's assign this guy to assign skills first. Should we do that quest? Assign him to a system?
I mean, there's no reason not to. Even if we say because of the plus 10% fleet health, we want him as a admiral.
Okay.
We can still put him on a system to level him up first.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Doodle Goop.
He's a seeker as well, right? Yeah. This will be nice.
Yeah. So no plans for Linux, but just Windows and Mac, for now. It's the current plan. Okay, so what do we got here? We have plus 15 science on system. Let's check which system we want to throw him on.
First off, we should make up our mind. Do we want to use him as a general or an admiral? Because even if we assign him on the system for now, we might want to skill him as an admiral for use later.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Well, let's check him out. Where is he? Inspect. He's a seeker.
Yeah, seekers are good as admirals because they help you get your fleet where it needs to be.
Right.
I just don't remember what the admiral skills for the primitives are.
Yeah.
So we should check the bottom right quadrant.
Bottom right. So
The orange one.
bottom right. Yeah. Plus 0.5% damage per current. Wait, what's that symbol?
Command point.
Okay. On fleet. Okay.
And I think that skill has 2 levels and 1% damage per command point on fleet. We can get up to 24 command points or more.
Ooh, that's pretty spicy.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and then it gets up to plus 1%. So that could be like, if we have that many, over 20%. That's pretty decent. Okay. Oh, actually, we can just throw them both on right away. I think we have 4.
Yeah, and we should probably also take the astro navigation. The little sextant, whatever it is.
Enhanced astro navigation.
Yes.
Take both of them, you think?
Yeah, probably because 2 times free movement speed is good, as you've seen with how quickly the Argosy moved across the free space. But let's check the other orange skills. What else we might get there? Just for future planning.
Yeah. Plus 30% industry on system, plus 20 food on system, plus 2 food per
Yeah, okay.
hero level.
Those two are not exactly
Yeah.
combat skills. And the next tier?
Authoritarian leadership, plus 25% manpower maximum stock on ships, plus 10% siege damage on fleet. Ooh,
That could be interesting.
that could be cool. Plus 40%. What's that capacity?
That's system manpower capacity.
System manpower. Okay.
So that's more for defense. And what's the final one?
The final one is plus 1 industry per person on planet, per population on planets. And then on system, plus 6 per
Yeah, okay.
population on
So
planet.
that is more of a governor skill as well.
Okay.
But I think overall we're probably still better off using him as a fleet leader.
Okay. So we'll apply these skills, and then we'll still throw them on maybe Jotunheim. Just
I probably on a system with good industry, so he levels up quick.
good industry. Uh, Midgard. Let's check these out. So 180 here, 170 here, 72. Oh, what is this? Valhalla. Okay.
Yeah, but
Oh,
we already have
Petrov.
a
Oh,
hero.
Petrov is already here. Midgard, Muspelheim, Jotunheim. Okay. Well, then maybe we just go to Midgard. Let's do that. Cool. Okay. All about those big fleets. By the way, somehow I do not remember. Tell me, can I assign a hero to a behemoth? Google said, okay. Doodle Goop said, I don't think so.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only some of the upgraded versions, like the Juggernaut. They
Yeah,
can be in a fleet, so they can also have a hero. But the basic behemoth cannot.
yeah. Doodle Goop, do you game on Linux when you can, or I I get that question every once in a while. Is humankind coming to Linux? I didn't know it was that popular a platform. Usually you hear like Windows and Mac. Okay, so and we have a decent relationship with the pirates, so we have this one we can jump to as well. That's okay. Do we have any? No, we don't have any probes on this ship, so we keep on going. Uh, what's this guy doing here? Okay, guys, should we go up or down? I mean, if we go up, we're probably gonna hit something right over around here. Um, what do you guys think? Down, Oscar? Okay, just for you, man. Let's do it. Send the fairing over there. South. Okay. Man, this is such a weird galaxy. I mean, I think it's obviously because of our settings initially, but I've never seen it
Yeah,
like this.
but with Doodle Goop talking about his Linux gaming, it's actually interesting to me because at the time when I was starting to get interested in video games,
Yeah,
my father was actually we only had like one family PC, which
yeah.
was usually used by my father.
Okay.
And he was on a Linux trip at the time,
Oh, was he?
so the PC was running only Linux, not Windows.
Wow. So
But
did he let you game on it?
well, that's the thing. He was also like he wasn't super into gaming, but he was still kind of curious about it.
Yeah.
Wanted to try some things because he was more of an adventure game player most of the time, like
Right.
Monkey Island and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But he wanted to check, so he bought a few of the games that actually worked on Linux at the time, which is. But there was one strategy game that was like Aztec themed, but I don't remember the name of it. But it was actually kind of cool. But
Okay.
the interesting thing for that is this was probably the Linux gaming formational for my interest in 4X games, because two games that worked on Linux back then were Civ Call to Power, that spin-off that eventually couldn't use the Civilization name anymore because of licensing rights,
Right.
and Heroes of Might and Magic 3.
Okay. And those are
So
some of like the first ones that you
that
played?
were like two of the first video games I ever played.
Wow.
So yeah, that
Nice.
was probably formational for me.
Damn. The first game I ever played was I got two games. I got a the original PlayStation for Christmas, and I got the first Need for Speed game, like the rally kart one, and Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue, which is still to this day an amazing game.
I mean, I can't tell.
Buzz just kept yelling the same damn line every single second.
Of
No
course.
time to lose. That's what he would just yell every time.
But I can honestly say the same about Heroes 3, but that might be the nostalgia talking. But I do really. I mean, the Heroes series in general. Like, I know some of the later ones were a bit less popular with the
Yeah.
fans
Yeah.
because of some changes in the direction, and also because of some story reasons apparently. But
Right.
Heroes 3 was, it had a lot of flavor. There were some parts of it that were a bit clunky in the game design,
Yeah.
especially because there were some interesting exploits that you basically needed to use on the higher difficulties,
Oh yeah.
or or otherwise it would be super difficult to make any progress.
The spiffing Brit would have a great time with that one.
I think he actually had a video on Heroes of Might and Magic
Oh
3,
really? Nice.
because there was like this exploit where Heroes 3 had heroes similar to Legend,
Yeah.
but the heroes didn't have the units didn't have their own movement range. The
Okay.
hero, the hero had a movement range based on the units in its army.
Ah.
So what you could do was you put your freshly recruited units with the hero, move that as far as you can, and then put the units he had into the hero who was waiting there. And then move that hero as far as you can. And you
Okay.
daisy chain them all across the map and move your reinforcements from your capital to the front line in one turn.
Wow. Um. This makes me feel so young. My first game was Portal. That's a great
That's
first
a
game.
great one.
Yeah. That's a wow. That must have ruined every single game to come then. After that.
But
That's awesome.
thinking about it, it is interesting that I do think I actually played those games before I ever actually played the real classics, so to speak, like Tetris.
Yeah. Bit of a mind bender for a first one. Rogan, you should stream that game, go down memory lane. Hey, man, I would be open to it. I don't know how the hell I would get my hands on it, honestly. That would be like I don't think it's on like Steam or anything like that. I would have to look into it, but that's a good idea. I should try that.
Ooh, played Zelda 64 before I knew how to read. It was
Oof.
hard. I can't believe that.
Zelda 64 like Ocarina of Time?
Yeah, I suppose he means Ocarina of Time because yeah, technically they were. I mean, either of would be really hard
Yeah.
without being able to read.
Majora's
No,
Mask, right? Was the other one that was on.
yes.
Yeah.
Though I guess Majora's Mask might even be more difficult if you're not able to read, because of the whole you need to be at specific places at specific times thing.
Yeah. I get Majora's Mask vibes from Outer Wilds. Great game.
Oh yes,
Great game.
excellent game. If you haven't played it, well worth it. If you're into like adventure puzzle games, so to speak.
Actually, I
Because
just
because I mean, how do you even describe the genre of Outer Wilds?
I honestly like I know I can see myself not recommending it to everybody because it is a very specific type of game, and
Yeah,
if you don't have a lot of
exactly.
patience,
If you're into like this puzzly exploration kind of experience, then definitely. If you're more
yeah,
of like a strategy player or an action game player or something, yeah, probably not. But
yeah,
if
but
you're into like, if you're the
yeah,
kind of player who spends 90% of the time playing Skyrim, just looking at the environment instead of actually doing quests,
yeah,
then Outer Wilds is for you.
yeah. No, Outer Wilds has definitely. Now that I've had some time to sit with it, after I played it, I was like, "This is the best game I've ever played, ever." And now that you sort of let that feeling pass and just sit with it, it's still definitely one of my favorite
I
games.
still rate it very highly, especially
Yeah,
because for reasons that I cannot explain because they would be spoilers and ruin the experience for anybody who wants to play it.
yeah,
But that's part of why it is such a good game.
yeah. Totally, super
Like
satisfying and really really worth it. Just the art direction alone, it's just like
the art
awesome.
direction is great, but it's one of those games that the way it tells its story is something you can only do in a game.
Yeah,
That's all I will say about it without spoilers.
yeah. We have two open slots for laws. Is there a reason that did we take these away because we
I
wanted more influence?
I think we were actually going negative on influence, and that's why we were taking them away.
Right. Should we maybe throw something in there now? I guess we have
Yeah, we could probably
65.
consider it. I think some of the events we had going were taking influence, so that's why we
Yeah.
were negative.
Okay. Well, chat, what do you guys think? We have a couple pacifist laws here, some scientists, and then functional laws. Are there any here that you would go for, Stefan? What do we have here? Dirty Hands
Probably
Act.
Dirty Hands Act because it makes everything we build cheaper.
It does look good. Star Boogie Hill. Boogie Bill. Boogie Hill. Looks good so far. Okay, let's try Dirty Hands Act, I would say. For 13 influence. That's okay. And then what about this one over here? Trusted Broker. Super Tax Act. Toys for Boys. Do we have Super Tax Act?
Yes, it's one of the neutral ones, the ones with advantage and disadvantage.
Right. And then what's Toys for Boys?
That would basically offset the penalty
Okay.
of the Tax Act, but replace it with minus 10% industry. So it is indeed a good combination.
So, okay, so let's do that one. Super Tax Act. What do we have here? You can research technologies from the next stage of technology. Do we want to keep this one?
I mean, we cannot get rid of that one. That's why it has the little
This law.
pen.
Oh, okay. It's automatically. Okay. Okay. Click to vote a law. And then, okay. Cool. So let's move the ships. Can't get rid of it. Trade 10% industry for dust. You have discovered the Eider minor civilization in the here system. Okay. So applied cryogenics is almost done. Should we queue some? Oh, we have stuff queued up. Is this stuff worth it? I mean, 14 turns, advanced strike force. What do we get for this? Command points.
We should probably put the
2A.
mission flexibility first.
Yes.
The reason we're looking into the advanced strike force is the unique boarding pod.
Ah, okay.
But given how thoroughly the Cravers wiped the floor with us,
Yeah.
I don't think we're in a position to really make use of the boarding pods yet.
Okay. I've been playing Paper Mario and it seriously holds up. Paper Mario, that's one I never got to. That's like the Super Mario like RPG, right? I think they just announced a new one coming out for Switch, which I'll probably get because I'm trying to get like all the sort of first-party Nintendo games. We will unlock next stage with it. Okay. For better weapons. Okay. Enhanced behemoths. Okay, that's good. That's going to be nice for us.
That's the thing. Like, I think we may want to get the behemoths first, just so we can boost our economic behemoth and
Yeah.
thus get more research to finish the other one more quickly.
Yeah. Ooh. The Cravers got Pisces here. Piscus.
Are the Sophons still alive?
Um, honestly, just barely. There's like a helmet flying around.
Somewhere.
Okay.
They've all virtualized themselves and are living inside Enfor's data core.
Yeah. Okay, we'll stay here. We'll grab these anomalies over here with this ship, and then which other ones aren't moving? These ones are fine. This guy. Let's go this way. Half. Then any more. Okay, that's good. Oh, here is there. And then we keep going down. Quarantine life. RJ, what's up, man? Argosy isn't doing anything. Right, yes. So where's the Argosy?
I'm not sure we even have anywhere to send it. It's somewhere in the center constellation.
Where?
It should be in Jotunheim.
Jotunheim. Oh, yeah. Over here. Yes. Is there... What looks promising? Where can we send it? Nerod is... nothing?
Yeah, that's one planet.
We can...
Those are all colonized by the Academy, so... No.
Should we come maybe over here? Like, are there any good systems over here? What's Zhuyin?
We don't have the tech
To actually colonize.
that.
Okay. Anywhere else? Damn, these cravers are just...
I think that perfect triangle between the systems is very satisfying. You mean there in between Nerod, Jotunheim, and the asteroid field or whatever that is?
This one? Yeah. That is quite satisfying. I love completing like things like this right here.
Yeah,
Just like hitting
though
that.
looking at it, I'm not sure it's actually perfect. It might be slightly off.
Yeah, I think...
I don't think it's quite equilateral.
No, I think this angle is a little wider than this one.
I think actually the other way around. Like, I think the Jotunheim is a bit too far to the right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But we should get back to gameplay instead of equilateral triangles. Because I don't think Chad is here for me to dig out my math teacher skills.
Okay, so... Yeah, I don't know that we have anywhere to send this this Argosy here. So...
Did you zoom out because Sublustrous is saying in the Microlos constellation? So we should zoom out and check where that actually is. If you zoom out a little more, it should give you names. It's always hard to find the right spot where you actually see the names of the constellations.
Okay, right here. Okay, on this one, right over here.
Yeah, I think I see what the system potentially means if you zoom in a little more.
Yeah.
There's... Yeah, right here next to Sujin.
Half? This one here?
No. He means the undiscovered system. We should just fly there and see if something good is there.
Okay. Yeah. I got you. I hear you. Let's send the Argosy on over. We'll go to Naos.
Maybe turn on the cloak first.
Turn on the cloak. Okay.
You know, the invisibility cloak.
Invisibility cloak, exactly. Near Naos. Okay. We're heading over there now.
I mean, you know, I say it as a joke, but I'm not entirely sure that, you know, using the word cloak for this kind of technology doesn't actually come from that.
Oh, really?
Because, you know, there's also that phrase of cloak and dagger for, like, you know,
Yeah.
intrigue and trickery,
Right. Yeah.
which I believe, going further back, comes from, I think it was Italian fencing style, where they would use, like, a dagger in their, a cloak in their offhand to, like, distract the enemy.
That's so cool. Patrick on YouTube asks, "Can we get a free DLC or update?" Well, we actually do. We are working on getting a couple patches out for these games. Not quite a DLC, but we're fixing some stuff up.
Yeah, we're fixing some patches, and of course, there's some stuff still outstanding from, like, Endless Day.
Right. Yeah. So we're getting those out. But in terms of DLC, we're hard at work. I don't know if you've heard about it, but our new game, Humankind, we're hard at work on getting that out. So a lot of the team is on that right now.
Doodle Goof asking buffing Horatio, and the horrible part is my mind immediately says, "But Horatio's perfect. You can't make him stronger."
Yeah, you
So
can't buff Horatio.
So he must be talking about polishing his forehead.
His shiny head. Yes. Yeah. Swole Horatio. I still stand by Benedict Cumberbatch playing Horatio in the Endless movie. I think that would be great, especially after seeing Doctor Strange. By the way, I finished every single Marvel movie, everybody. That's my accomplishment for
For the long weekend.
for quarantine. Yeah. I learned how to juggle and I watched every Marvel movie. There we go.
Okay, so he flexes and his clothing shreds.
Yeah.
Now my mental image is like the Pillar Man from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but all of them are Horatio.
Okay, research complete. Perfect. Okay, so who the heck is talking to us? The Cravers. What are they saying?
The Sovereign are literally just Horatio Light in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And they are less fabulous. Pillar Horatios, make it happen. Now I have the Pillarman theme stuck in my head, and I will not get rid of it for the rest of the evening, I'm sure.
Yes. Cap'n Canuck. Hey guys, I've been following Humankind channels and such. Just curious, what a rough timeline idea when we will be getting more gameplay to see. Is it weeks, months, or a year away? We can't say much about it. Just stay tuned, and you'll be seeing more. Sorry, man. Sorry, we can't give you more. We're still doing our updates on the social accounts and whatnot. And you will, of course, be seeing gameplay, but can't really give you a timeline just yet. But we can't wait to show you. We cannot wait to show you, man. Doodle Goop also consider Horatio with a goatee, yay or nay? Absolutely not.
No. No. Absolutely not. I agree with that. Absolutely not. No.
Sorry, Doodle Goop. Had to be very upfront with that. I mean, in my opinion, a goatee is really hard to pull off. Some do. Some really do. It's hard to pull off, even for Horatio. But you know what? Who knows? Can somebody in chat, if you're, if you'd like to take this challenge on, maybe, perhaps, do some art. Throw a goatee on Horatio. Toss it in the Discord. We'll see what he looks like. Maybe you prove us wrong. Who knows? We'll throw it up on Twitter, see what people think.
You
Horatio
passed
with
the
a
test.
goatee.
You got the saying.
You passed the test. Yes. Yes. Um, remove fleets from sphere of influence. Oh, this is.
Let's
We could say this. Okay.
yeah. Let's see. Maybe the passive aggressive cravers again.
Yeah, let's do it. Remove your fleet. Cost 0. Let's do that. That would be hilarious. Reacted to your response. Yeah, seems like it. You got it, boss.
What is with us and the cravers?
I am not too sure. We're playing on serious too, I think. So
Maybe next time we should play the cravers.
maybe next time we should. I think that's a great idea.
Doodle, I don't think you can do it easily. Like you can probably figure something out to edit the diplomacy art for the leaders, but it's actually like 2.5D where it's like a 3D model that's made to look 2D or something like that. So
Yeah. Okay, what's the new ship that we got? Longship and Drakkar? Or no?
the longship is the new one, and we
The
probably
longship.
want to create a new design for that so we can
Yes.
actually name it.
All
And
right.
probably also already start thinking about names.
Yes. So what is it here actually? Shot class? So we have the behemoth, we had the arrow class before. I think that's
I
what the
think it's the quarrel class that we're looking for.
quarrel class. Hunter medium. Okay.
No, because
Cool.
because all of these are named after ranged projectiles.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, because quarrel, if I recall correctly, is a term for a different term for bolt, for crossbows. But
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure on that one.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, so chat, let's see what you got for in terms of names for this ship. Patrick, do you know StarCraft? I know StarCraft. I'm absolutely terrible at StarCraft, but I definitely
Yes,
know it.
same here. Because as I said last stream, for me it's 3 minutes per action, not
Yeah.
300 actions per minute.
You're like, what the hell did I bind this to? Like,
Basically, yes.
Bellig, what's up? Have you defeated the Cravers of... Nah, man. Not yet.
Make the Oscar Marcus saying, make it the ship bigger and more powerful. Have you considered to put the color blue? Oscar Marcus, if we could change the colors, clearly we would need to make it so that the ship is predominantly green, because greener is meaner, and it's the
Greener's
best color. A little bit of blue because blue is a lucky color, and red because the red ones go faster.
Yes. What's up, Norbert? How's it going, man?
But I guess the black is fine because according to that orcish logic, black is the color of death, so that's fine.
Yeah. Sigurd. Sublustrous says Sigurd. That's a Norse name, right? It rings a bell to me.
Yes, but I can't place it right now. But no, I'm pretty sure Sigurd is a Norse name. Yeah.
Sigurd. Oscar. Okay, you know what we're gonna do next playthrough, in either ES2 or Endless Legend. We're gonna name the ships after the Avengers characters. How about that? And then we'll name one the Black Panther. Because Black Panther is super cool. Okay, we'll do Sigurd, Quarrel class. Good. Cool. So, there we go. Bellig, you're doing good, man? Norse hero killed a dragon. Ah, okay.
Okay.
Sigurd. All right.
Unlike Beowulf, who got killed by a dragon, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
I think that was what happened because he was already pretty old when he face the dragon, if I recall correctly.
So which weapons should we throw on this guy? Do you remember which ones the Valkyrie has? I can go check, but
I think what chat wanted us to do was use more missiles.
more missiles. So basic swarm
I think mostly the other
or
ones, like maybe throw in one swarm as distraction so that the other ones go through, but mostly we should focus on the ones in the top left. I don't remember which ones those are. Ah, the positron
positron
torpedoes.
torpedoes. Okay. So one swarm and then two.
Yeah, probably. So
So
that,
Bellic says swarm rockets. Swarm rockets and lasers.
the swarm
But
missiles themselves have very low DPS, so they're really, best used to distract the flak, in my opinion.
right,
I
okay,
know there's like some issues where the firing rate of the swarm missiles and the normal missiles doesn't perfectly line up.
right. So what were the cravers again? The cravers are they're all energy.
But no, they were mostly missiles actually.
Oh, they were mostly
But
missiles.
that's why we have the other ship, the Beowulf with all the flak,
Yeah,
and that one is a hull because if you look at the bonuses of the hull,
yeah.
this one as a hunter says focus, which means our different hunters will shoot at the same target.
Ah, okay,
The
cool.
the other one has a bonus that says the enemy will mostly shoot this guy,
Ah,
which is
okay,
why they're the ones with the flak, so they can shoot the missiles coming their way.
right. Okay. Sublustrous says he advises against swarm missiles on side
Yeah,
slots.
yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have a top slot on this one.
Okay.
At least not yet. Maybe if we upgraded it.
So, okay, so for defenses, so you said they're mostly missiles. So would we?
At least they were the last time we fought
They
them.
were.
No idea
Yeah,
what they are
that's true.
now.
That is very true. Um, I've been trying to figure out how to use support ships well. Pff, you and me both, Doodle Goop. Um,
But
so,
the problem I'm seeing is, let's see, we have. Okay, no, I see. We do have one support only slot that we can put an engine in, because otherwise would have been worried about needing the support slots for support instead of defense.
right. Okay. So do you want to put maybe two hulls on here? Put one there, or put this one
I mean,
here.
most we're sticking with chat, I guess. Belleg is saying just one hull and
One
one
hull.
shield, then use one as support.
Then one is support. Okay. Should we throw a rubber ducky on this guy? No, just kidding.
I mean, the thing is, if we had the adamantium,
Yeah.
then using antimatter lancer and the rubber ducky, quote unquote, would actually help, because this would make this one even less likely to be shot at,
Yeah.
and the antimatter lancer on the other one would make it more likely to be shot at, so that we would have really get that going, that our ship with a flak gets shot by the missile, so it can shoot down the missile.
Yeah.
Because Seawiz goes brrrt.
Yeah.
If you've ever heard the actual anti-missile systems that are used on modern naval ships, they really do go brrrt.
Oh, really?
They're Gatling guns,
Okay.
and
All right.
but we need the engine, the one with the 3 arrows.
3 arrows. Okay. So just one and then something else on
First
support?
one on the line, and then we have one more support slot for it.
Okay.
And yeah, we should probably. Sublustrous is asking for the intensifier, and I think somebody else also mentioned the intensifier. So
What's the intensifier?
the one with the dash and dot on it, right next to the engine we used. That's one, kinetic enhancer.
Ah, okay. Projectile damage. Okay. All right. How does this look? Does this look like a classic Sigurd to you guys? What do you think?
So they tend to make a fleet of support invasion ships and send them after the brawling fleet to beautify the enemy planets. That is actually the strategy I tend to use as well. Yes.
Okay, so let's queue up some of these bad boys. Where is it? Drakkar, Sigurd. Okay, so Beowulf is here. We'll do one there.
Yeah, for the full fleet, we probably want like 3 Beowulfs, so we can put one in every fleet, every flotilla
Okay,
to soak the fire, and then fill the rest just with as many Sigurds as we can fit.
okay. Sounds good. So they take a
You know
little.
that is a weird sentence.
How does the point system work? The point system, well, basically there's just a couple different victory conditions that you can go for. So if you achieve whatever one you're actually going for, then you win the game. The point system, what is the point system based off of? Is it just like literally any sort of?
Well, the score system is pretty complicated.
Mm-hmm.
But like one of the reasons why the Cravers have so many points is that they have so many systems, because systems
Right.
count a lot for the score.
Right. Okay.
Which is also why we are doing so badly according to the score.
Yes. Very true. Here, I think we just got to keep building out this guy. We're getting a portal here in 3 turns, so keep that going. But I think
But Beleg, we're only playing on Sirius because we are not competent enough for endless.
no, absolutely not. But hey, Doodle Goop, how's your playthrough going? You're playing endless, right? With the Horatio. Okay, so we got that going. Cool. So maybe we'll be able to take on the Cravers in a couple streams from now.
Yes. Yeah, Sublusters, I remember that chart. Sublusters just posted a picture of an Excel sheet that has the list for how many points you get for what you do.
Oh, okay.
And there's a lot of different numbers you get for different things you do, like how many systems you have, how the system level, how many battles you won, I guess, how many laws,
Yeah.
how many minors you've accumulated, everything, basically. So
Wow.
it's not easy to keep in mind.
No.
Ooh, improved opal laser.
Improved opal laser. Okay.
That's very nice.
Okay, so we'll keep this going. This fairing can go down over here. Keep opening stuff up. This guy can make his way up here. And so, is the Argosy flying over? Yeah.
Consider doing like a custom faction in a future ES2 playthrough. We were using a custom faction in the Endless Legend playthrough, and then I think it was literally in the first episode we already realized that we had made a mistake making the custom faction. But
Yes.
I had like the list of traits we wanted, and then we forgot to pick one of them.
Yes. Have you planned to make a series with a self-build faction? I think we should do that again, though. I was having...
Maybe do something like that, and also for that playthrough then, because it's already about customizing.
Yeah.
Maybe use mod as well to show off one of the good mods that exist, like because it came up last stream, the Endless Moons one.
Yeah. Diplomatic message from the sofa. Where even are you? We thought we'd set clear boundaries, dude. Personal space isn't to be encroached lightly. That's right. It's time for war, and we're bringing our nasty science. What
are you talking about? How are we trespassing? We don't even know where you are.
Yeah. Who even are you? Where are they? What? Okay. Done. Cool.
Why? I
Um,
think maybe the cravers hit you on the head a little bit too hard.
yeah. um, okay. So we have these guys. Ooh, who's this? Shadow 7. Damn. Jotunheim is getting a portal. What should we queue up over here? Xeno Industrial Planetary Transport.
Well, probably actually the level 2 system development,
Um,
because that will be done in a single turn, and then make everything else go faster.
the level 2 modernization. Uh, okay.
Because that's 40 industry and 40 food, so we should probably actually put that at the top.
Do it before the portal.
Probably.
Okay. Cool. So that'll happen.
And after that, I'd say, yeah, let's ask chat whatever they think is best in Jotunheim.
Yeah. Yeah, chat. What do you guys think of this? What should we put after the portal? Because this will be nice to move people around over here. Umbral Sophons. Nice.
I mean, I was just thinking, well, what we should put after the portal is probably good AI safety measures.
After the portal?
Yes, because, so we avoid GLaDOS.
That's true. Jotunheim 4? You think?
Jotunheim. Oh, the Terran planet. That's probably a good idea because
Yeah.
And that even has a subterranean anomaly as well. So maybe that might be another resource.
Okay, cool.
Does Jotunheim 3 has a dust nebula or something, right?
Jotunheim 3 has Dust Nebula. Yeah.
Because on the ash planet, it kind of looks like it's on fire.
It does, yeah. Okay. So, let's keep this going. Great. And now, where to? Where flippin' to? I think we're okay. Where's our ships at? So this guy's stopped over here, so I think we can just like
So
keep
I just
sending
realized
them down.
the Earthborn are in the left part of the galaxy and in the center.
What's that? Sorry. Oh yeah. They
And
got
here
this
as
one.
well.
Yeah,
They're everywhere.
yeah, they are.
God. Honestly,
All right.
I have my doubt about our chances in this playthrough.
Yeah, that is very true. Okay. So, fairing. Should we have this fairing just staying here too? I don't think we're using it for anything, so I think we can just send it over to Wirix, make our way down, and
And go around the Riftborn space a bit. Uh, Speaking of the Riftborn, maybe we can actually, be on relatively good terms with them. Because given how big they are, I think we may, even if we later possibly turn against them, it would be really bad for us if they decided to mess with us, while the Cravers, and for some reason the Sophons, decide to mess with us.
that's true. Is there any way that we can?
Some things in this
I mean, we
cosmos
could
suggest
see
you
if they
understand.
maybe are willing to do
You're not
peace.
one of them. What do you want?
Okay. Peace for 188. They don't love that. Um,
Ooh, yeah, they don't love that is that's euphemism for that.
they never do without gifts. What do we even have to give them?
Yeah, I mean, I know they usually expect a gift, but at this much red bar, they will expect a pretty big gift.
Pretty big gift, yeah.
I was hoping for, like, just a little bit of red and not 3/4 of the bar.
Yeah. You think it's worth it, Sublustrous? To try and... Let's check Titanium 304.
I mean, we do have plenty of titanium, I guess.
We do.
I mean, I guess since we're not using them, we could trade them our space potatoes.
That's true as well. Oh, 12 titanium got them down a little bit.
Let's try for 50, I guess.
Let's do
And
that.
see where that gets us.
Okay, 50. Ah, well, they're getting there. What about some super spuds?
Yeah, I think more titanium doesn't make much of a difference anymore now.
Yeah.
Just, I think it's shift click
Shift click. Oh,
to put all of them in for the space potatoes because, we're not using them.
oh yeah, they're not.
They don't care about the space
They're like,
potatoes.
what are you offering us potatoes for? We don't eat.
Yeah, basically.
Potato! Yeah, exactly. I think the diplomacy is very, very difficult in endless games. Yeah, it's.
I mean,
I mean,
to be frank, I find in a lot of 4X games the diplomacy is really difficult. I mean, let's just put it this way: making good strategy game AI that's fun to play against is already hard. Making good strategy diplomacy AI is even harder
yeah,
because at the one hand you want to make it so you can't exploit the AI, but on the other hand you also want the player to be able to cooperate with the AI, and ideally the AI should also feel like a person and not like an algorithm where you know what to input for a specific output.
yeah,
So that's like, oh, that's so difficult.
yeah. I don't think you can make them like you in one turn. Yeah. Okay.
Doodle Goop saying, I tend to ignore diplomacy. Horatio does not negotiate.
Nice. Um. Okay, let's keep sending this fairing down. And then, what do you think of me sending this fairing over here, down through here? Will that won't piss them off, will it?
It might.
Oh, okay. I don't really want to take that
That's,
risk.
does the fairing have guns?
This one has a couple. Yes.
Then it would piss them off.
Okay.
But if it does not have any guns on it, then it should not annoy them. But yes, Sublusus is right. We can just turn it into a pirate, and they will never know it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Do
Okay.
not mind that this ship looks like a Walters.
Yeah.
These are not the Walters you're looking for.
Okay, it's disguised as a pirate. We're making our way across. Oh my god, it's going to take a little while, but that's okay.
And that is why that seeker skill is so good.
The what? Oh,
That
for
seeker
getting
skill,
across.
that-
Yeah,
that was-
exactly.
Free movement.
Yeah. Disguise it as a pirate. Okay. Cool. Awesome. And then we have, what's this? Search the curiosities on the system and gain potential rewards.
Yeah, but like the after reloading, it became an alliance. That is probably because, as far as I remember, it doesn't save the whole AI state, because if you've ever seen the AI decision network of ES2, that's a big graph.
Yeah.
So when you reload, the AI reevaluates its situation, which means that its opinions of you might change.
Right. Okay. So, what else do we want to do here? Did we queue up anything in Jotunheim? Yes, we did. Colonize. Who the heck is flying over here? Okay, that's fine. Cool. All right. NOS successfully hacked. Falsify logs.
Oh yes, we
And-
need to keep the pirates friendly to us so we can use their bases as teleporters.
Their portals, yeah. And then let's keep it going, actually, from Muspelheim to Nos. Cool. Can't forget about that. New event. Riled Researchers. It appears that an intergalactic congress of scientists has turned into a labor dispute. They have come to the conclusion that their work is grossly underappreciated and plan to halt all experimental efforts until their wages improve, their lab equipment is upgraded, and their work reported more professionally. Wow. Okay. Make a choice. Minus 20% science on systems, plus 30% industry. Okay. I think we should keep the science going. Should we react? Sublustrous, ignore. Keep that production going? Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm torn. On the one hand, we need the production to get our ships out.
Right.
On the other hand, we also need the science to get better ships.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 votes for ignore, so I guess ignore it is.
Yeah. That is true. We do need the ships to get the heck out of there, so let's do that. Let's ignore it. We'll ignore them. You know what? We're not paying you more. Sorry, scientists. We need our ships.
Because your economy isn't exactly ironclad. You have a point there, Doodle Goop.
You do have a very good point. Who is... Why do we have this exclamation point in diplomacy? Does it tell you?
Oh, by the way, we finally met Ping. It's the Nakalim.
Oh, I don't think we've run into the Nakalim in one of our playthroughs yet.
And I think since it says question mark unknown.
Yeah.
Unknown towards poor choices.
Yeah.
We have seen them, but they have not seen us.
Ooh. Okay, so I guess that's why.
What are you planning?
The Nakalim looks sweet. Do we have any sort of...
Then
Yeah, since they haven't seen us yet, the only option we have is saying hello.
use force, Her Majesty.
Should we?
Use her
Should we
temper
say hi?
Again.
What's up?
I'm not sure. Should the Signs Norsemen really say hi to the?
I don't know.
Some things
Oh, so we do have remove fleets from sphere of influence. Oh, okay, this is what it is. Should we do this? Will that make them mad?
It could make them mad.
No. Okay. All right. All right. I won't. I trust you.
Yeah, don't irritate them.
Yeah.
She starts to flicker a bit if you make her angry.
We don't want that. Neutron star discovered. Cool. I'm guessing that's all the way down here. Where the hecka am I over here? Get it? Anyway. We'll, wow. This guy is so far down. Maybe we go to Fatia? I don't know. Sure. Let's try that. Let's go all the way across. And then we'll keep going down here with this one. Wow, that ship's fast. All right. We've explored quite a bit of the system. Just not this, or the galaxy, sorry, but not this area right over here.
Yeah, I'd say we've explored maybe about half of it.
Yeah. I must go. Have fun. See you later. Thanks for hanging out, Bellig. Have a good one, man.
See ya. Have a good evening. With this time, I'm actually relatively sure that it's an evening I need to wish him because I'm pretty sure he's...
Yes.
Well, he's German speaking. I'm not sure if he's from Germany or maybe from Austria or Switzerland, but I think it's Germany.
Yeah. Galaxy size is huge. Huge. Okay, who have
But
we moved?
you're just still 2 sizes down from the high.
Yes, yeah. Let's shoot one
I
down
think
over
that's like
here.
gigantic and then exceptional or something like that.
Oh, we got some antimatter. That's nice.
I think we may have a high galaxy density, so there's more systems.
Yeah. Um. Okay, the expedition made landfall days ago, but nothing has been heard since they entered a region of mild seismic activity on the second day. Electromagnetic analysis of the region suggests that communication equipment should still be functional, so lack of content is unlikely to have a technical cause. What should you do? Stay loyal to the missing team and send another party down to investigate, or keep everyone aboard and not expose them to unknown risks? You have a bad feeling about this.
And in fairness to you misreading the word, lack of content can also be caused by technical issues.
Yeah. Patrick, the Humankind game will be free. It will not be free. No. It'll be like a full retail, or not retail.
Yeah, I don't know if, or most specifically, I don't know yet what price we're aiming for.
Yeah,
Maybe,
we don't have
maybe somebody has already made that decision, but I don't know it.
Yeah. I mean, someday it might be free. Someday it might be. That'd be a glorious day. Okay, so rescue, search the Curiosity on the planet Ursa 1 if you're ready to sacrifice 10 Hyperium and maybe your fleet. I think we have quite a bit of Hyperium to spare, so we could do that. Protect, rename Jotunheim. No, absolutely not. We can't rename Jotunheim.
I guess, we could rename Jotunheim by replacing one of the letters with an umlaut or something, because I think Jotunheim is actually spelled with an O.
No, you think? Is it?
Let me see. Yeah, I mean, the Norse spelling is.
That?
It's actually spelled with an in modern Norse with the 2 dots above the O. But I'm
Okay.
not sure how to pronounce that in modern Norse languages, like in modern Swedish or modern Norwegian or whatever. And the original one is actually an O with like this little hook on the bottom.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is not a letter I've ever used before, and I don't know how to spell it. But
Well,
actually, apparently, in the official Norse spelling, there's an R after the M at
yeah,
the end.
that's
So we
what's
could rename it into
sumptuous.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Oscar and Mishnu 86 say rescue. So we'll do that, but we can still go and rename it. The next question is unknown consequences for rescue. Let's do that. Let's do the moral
So,
thing.
so the quest is telling us that we should prepare for unforeseen consequences.
Yes. You owe the expedition team your loyalty. After all, who will serve you in the future if they think you will abandon them at first sign of danger? Your scientific council, however, has advised you that the action is not without risk. They estimate a 20% chance of the entire fleet undertaking the search being lost. Okay. Well. Sam Smith, have you ever talked about doing an RPG set in the Endless Universe? We talked about about an hour ago. We talked about that. We talk about that pretty often.
Yeah, about once a week.
Yeah, as we said.
That was so perfect after we said earlier. Yeah, we talk about this every time.
Yeah, we do talk about it quite a bit. What our answer is
I mean, it is an awesome idea. It's just
Yeah.
not an awesome idea we are currently positioned to execute.
Yeah, strategy games are what our current team does best, and I think we're gonna stick to that. But I think a lot of people on the team, if you ask them how cool would an endless themed RPG be, I think they would be like, that would be pretty sick. I watched a Humankind video, and I think it's really similar to the Civ games. It's a 4X, a historical 4X strategy game. So it does have similarities, but it's we have a pretty heavy focus on changing cultures and building your own culture out of the cultures that are available for each era. So I don't know how far you got into it, but there are 6 different eras throughout history in the game. And as you progress through the game, and as you hit each era, you're able to pick a new culture to, evolve on the culture that you had chosen before. So it's pretty cool. Okay, but Total War Oregon.
I would love that, but
That would be cool.
In the same vein of, I don't think we have the team to do that at the moment. But I mean, at the same time, you can always be surprised by your team. Like, as a Total War fan, I had never expected Alien Isolation out of creative play.
Yeah, that was a pleasant surprise. I had never played Alien Isolation before we had played it on stream, but
depending on how you describe pleasant, I mean, it was a pleasant surprise in the sense of this is a really good game. At the same, the game itself is. I wouldn't use the word pleasant to describe the gameplay experience, because it's an engaging game. Captures you, and you are having a certain sort of fun with the game, but it's not the traditional kind of fun.
Yeah. I think it's good to have more games like Civ, because there aren't a lot of games like Civ. Yeah, I think there have been 6 Civ games. Yeah, they're on 6. But
there were spin-offs for the Civ series, like Call to Power was, I believe, originally called Civilization Call to Power. But
okay.
That's a different issue altogether, because there were licensing issues and stuff like that. But there was for Colonization, which was originally I think on DOS, and they remade that in the engine of 4, and then it was Sid Meier's Civilization 4 Colonization. So another spin-off, and I guess Beyond Earth falls into it as well.
Right, yeah. But how many turns did we get through this stream? Let's go check the...
Enough that I'm questioning whether or not this is really Rogan.
That is very, very, very true. 67, I think 8. About 8. Bombardin, what's up? Patrick, does Humankind look like something you'd wanna try out? I guess you're checking it out.
8 turns in one stream. Twitch is going to crash any moment, because we have an overflow error in the number of turns we've played.
They're like, this guy is breaking.
They've only assigned us 3 bits to store the number of turns we've played. 0 to 7, and we're on 8.
What is this? Click to only play contextual terms. What does this mean?
I mean, technically there should be a contextual term if you have that click, but I guess we don't have one.
Yeah, I guess not. Anyway.
Maybe it popped up, but now the term is no longer valid.
Yeah. Okay. So, cut the stream now. We made it past 5 turns. Doodle Goop, you know what? Let's see if we can make it to 10. Let's see if we can make it to 10. Can we do it? 2 turns in 10 minutes? Get out of here. That would be unheard of. Okay, what do we got going here? These guys are staying. Okay, we're on Maz. Do we go right or left, chat? Stop, my heart can't take 10 turns of stream. Psychana, look out. Look out. Cover the heart. Heart attacks incoming. Rogan, the contextual things are like, stop attacking my ships and get out of my borders or whatever. Right, I just didn't see one there. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. That's why I'm saying maybe it was like, get out of my borders, but they had already left, so it was no longer
Oh, okay. Yeah.
something like that.
Sam Smith said, "Good adventures go left." You know what? I like that. I like that mantra. Let's do that. I mean, it's not really left. Okay. Wow. What an adventure. It was a good one.
And there's even more Riftborn here.
Yeah. This planet hosts an outpost of another empire. Okay. Yeah. Right here. Tiny jungle planet. Hey, well, let's keep it going.
So many
Gotcha.
Riftborn.
No, that's all good, man. Gotcha. What's over here? Nebula, clouds. Okay, so... And I guess we're at the end of that line. So... Do we want to go up? Okay, well...
Yeah, I guess now we have to go all the way back around to Beertus.
Yeah, let's do it. Beertus. Just a couple turns. Well, actually, that ship's pretty fast. It's there in only 8. Okay. Okay. And I guess this still isn't here. Okay, that's fine. And mission flexibility is still going. I think we still got... Okay, we have Jotunheim 1. What should we queue up over here, chat? What do you guys think? This is going to be colonized next turn, I guess.
So let's just think, where do you want to find more Riftborn? Right or down? Yeah,
Yeah.
that feels accurate at the moment.
Yeah. All right. So, colonized. Yeah, so it's going to be this one's going to be colonized next turn. But we could go sustainable farms. I mean, what do we have here? We're going to have a temperate, hot, well.
And hey, look, I think the Riftborn, while moving through our system, searched the curiosity on Jotunheim 4. Because we now have a Hyperion deposit listed.
Oh, right. Well, thanks, guys. Xeno Industrial. Okay. Just for you. What do we got? Fertile, planet, and temperate. We have 1 temperate. We have 2 planets. So, there you go. I really like...
Aaron is also fertile, so
Yeah.
that counts as
Okay, sweet.
40 industry, which is
That's
pretty
quite
decent
nice.
if we have one name.
So that'll take 2 turns. That's fine. We can just wait for that to be done. This, we got a couple Sigurds going. This, we got a Beowulf, and 2 Sigurds. Okay. So that's nice. Let's end this turn. But I don't think my laptop can run it. Well, what kind of laptop do you have? I really want to try out one of those, like, sweet Razer laptops.
Oh, one of those supposedly specifically for gaming?
Yeah. They look really cool.
The one thing I'm always really worried with those is the heat.
True. Yeah.
Because you know the laptop is like really compact architecture, so there's not much airflow inside
Yeah.
for the CPU and GPU and everything. So
Yeah.
at
the-
least the Luminers like us.
Yeah, they're real nice. Hey, they're welcoming. Nice to meet you. All right.
I love how it's welcoming. You weren't hostile towards us. Your civilian ships have trespassed in our territory.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
That makes them like us, I guess. Like I guess with those we should have kind of put in like pluses and minuses to explain which
Yeah.
one is good and which one is bad.
Yeah. Okay, let's send our ships to where they're going. Great. Naos. Wait, this is the Argosy, so we were sending it right over here, right? To
We were
this.
sending it down from here.
Down, right. Okay.
And,
Okay.
to
And-
actually finish my thought with the laptop is like, I guess for short game sessions it's fine, but it's because of the types of games I play, it tends to be like, oh yeah, 4 hours.
Oh yeah.
This whole, oh, just one more turn. Seconds later, oh my god, it's 4 a.m. What happened?
Yeah, exactly. I always wanted to have the Razer laptop since I started supporting them in 2016. Yeah, you got some. You're a Razer fan there, Oscar. We got some Razer stuff. The mouse that we use is a Razer one, Razer Lancehead. This thing is pretty sweet. And then the capture card that we have is also Razer, and that's pretty cool. What do we need to colonize Jin? Jin? Yin?
This is
Zuyin?
next to where we are right now. I have no idea how to pronounce it.
So we just need the tech to colonize one of these small Arctic. Which one looks large gas?
I mean, we have 3 gas giants and 1 Arctic here, I guess.
Yeah, we do. So what about like what do we need to gas? Where is this? Extreme atmospherics? Colonize gas giant? What else do we get here? Antimatter resource exploitation and expanded
It
mines.
would be valuable, definitely, because it's antimatter.
Yeah. Maybe we should just queue it up. How much is it? It's about 7 turns once it's all said and done.
But the question is, should we really start with the gas giants? Maybe we want to head for the Arctic planet first to
Yeah?
colonize, because the gas giants have a really small population number.
Yeah, it's true. Like how would you live on a gas giant, you know?
Yeah, on a station called Sevastopol.
Okay. So colonize Arctic. What do we get for this one? Gravitation. No, graviton. Shielded laboratories.
More science.
And then a couple hacking, right? Hacking, offensive and a defensive program. What do you think? Should we queue this up? Same number of turns.
Yeah, I think here we can let chat decide. Do we grab the gas giants first or the Arctic planets?
Yeah. What do you guys think? I used to run EL and ES2 off a laptop 2 years ago, and they got alarmingly hot, but I never had it shut down from that. Yeah, I guess with laptops, you sort of run that risk. But I mean, if they
Shutting down, I just realized we actually don't have time to ask chat what to research, because soon it will be time to shut down the stream.
That is very true. So
So we need to remember next week to ask them,
yes.
which already means that we will not remember.
Yeah, exactly. Chat, we'll try to ask you next week what the hell we do with those texts. If we don't remember, please let us know.
If we don't remember, we will anyway ask you, what the hell are we doing?
Yes. Damn, I just got here and it's over. I'm so sorry, Shadow Star. You can watch it over and just pretend that you were like hanging out during. All right. So let's save this one. And poor choices too. Save that. You want to overwrite? Yeah, of course. Of course. Okay, perfect. Thanks for hanging out, guys. This was really fun. Pretend I have. Next time on Endless Space. Same endless time, same endless stream. Exactly. You know what it is. So, yeah, for anybody who's new here, we do stream every Wednesday and Thursday. The exact same time as we were streaming now. We usually do it for about 2 hours, and they're good times. You know, you can ask us about whatever. We may or may not answer them either accurately or just like normally, I guess.
And if you get really lucky, you might even catch us on a day when we know what we're doing.
Very rare, but you might. So we'll be back tomorrow. So on Wednesdays we usually play Endless Space 2, and then on Thursdays we go to Endless Legend. So if you're into that, stop by tomorrow. We'll be live at the same time. If you're not already following the channel, consider giving the channel a follow, and we'll catch you on the flippity flop. Anything to add there, Stefan?
No, I think you covered pretty much everything.
Good stuff. All right, guys, enjoy yourselves. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. All right.
Tomorrow.
Bye.